Hello, Team Cuyahoga. I want to thank all of our team that works for Cuyahoga County, but also we have our program manager from Family Success Network today, Maryum Ali. Also, give it up for Family Success Network. Also, Jen Johnson, Executive Director, Canopy Child Advocacy Centers here, and the team. Also, if you're with any other agencies, give a quick wave of a hand. Who do we got?
We got
Department of Development. Who do we got? Journey. Who do we got? CMSD.
New hire.
New hire. All right. Family and Children First Council. Motivated and Empowered. Anybody else? Juvenile Courts with us, of course. Want to thank all of you. I see Council President Gail Miller back there. Thank you, Council President. Councilwoman Yvonne Conwell is going to say a few words in a few minutes. So I just want to say, first of all, can we wish the Cleveland Cavaliers a good game tonight? All right. And while we're at it, it's a day game, and so we've got the Cleveland Guardians. Let's wish them a good game. But I said, for those who didn't hear me over at the Jane Edna Hunter building, they got the best teams in the land, but we got the best team in the land right here. Here's to you. Jackie Fletcher, thank you. David Maryum and all the team at HHS and DCFS, I thank you guys. We really feel this way, and to our community partners in the nonprofit sectors over at the courts, we together are here when this is the official part of the press conference, and we stand together because we really want this month to acknowledge child abuse is preventable, right? And this is Child Abuse Prevention Month in the nation. But here in Cuyahoga County, we receive upwards of 25,000 calls a year to you, the front line, with a child that has been harmed, right? And I want to say to all of you, first and foremost, I said it back at Jane and Hunter. What was that, about 10,000 steps back? We did it, right? We made our walk. But I want to say to you what I said to all of you. I want to say what I said back there. Thank you, Frontline. You are the front line in the community with the hands that care and help. And you help with love. And the work you do is really, really essential to the ecosystem of Cuyahoga County's Health and Human Service Network. It's an honor to be your county executive and work with you and work for you. But I want to say, we together are a team that's going to strengthen the family network bond. And what's it say on the back of the shirt? Strong communities, healthy families, safe children. Thank you, Sabrina and Deanna, for doing that. But that's what it's all about. It's about our strong families, it's about our healthy kids, and it's about our communities. And I just say to you, thank you for being on the front line in support. You really are the glue between our community. You really are the network that helps heal. And so we say out to the nation today, Cuyahoga County stands with this country in really preventing child abuse. It's not just this month, it's every month, right? This happens to be Child Abuse Prevention Month, but all 12 months of the year, we've got to lean in to build healthier families, safer communities, and again, kids that we can continue to support with our love and our services. So I say to you, we do a lot of things in this county, but of the most important things we do, it's how we treat our people and those who are most in need. And so on this month, in Child Abuse Prevention Month, I salute the team that's here for the work you do to help those who need us most. But I say to the community, lean in with education systems that work. Lean in with community networks that are supporting all of our families. Lean into the state of Ohio on a budget that needs to acknowledge that our kids and our families and our neighborhoods need help. Lean into the nation, to our national government, and say, we need you to care about the community impact, the family impact, the child impact of the way you budget. We need more programs like those of you that represent our community agencies and partners. We need more help, and we need more help to the department so that we can serve our community the best we can. Child abuse is preventable. We need to lean in on communities and families and say, we're here to support you with wellness, with health, and with a better future. And that's what Cuyahoga County is all about. We're one team, one Cuyahoga County. We're one family here at Cuyahoga County, and the staff and our agency partners, but we're one family as Cuyahoggans. So I'm going to give it over to my friend, my partner, the Vice President of the County Council, who's always here for Health and Human Services at every turn. She's never backed down. She's always looking to build our budget for our workers. And so that is Yvonne Conwell. But with her, and I want you to come up here because I'm going to high five you too because I miss you. With her, with the County Council, we got you. We got you, guys. We got you. Let's do this together and let's end child abuse. Thank you, Yvonne Conwell.
Who am I introducing? Okay, Jackie. All right, so can you hear me? All right. So when I get to April, it's Child Abuse Month. We're all going to say, we're here, okay? So good morning, everyone. Today we walked with purpose. We walk for every child who needs a voice, for every child who deserves to feel safe, protected, and loved. And we walked in partnership as a community united to prevent child abuse and protect the well-being of our youngest residents. I always say that they need to feel as we treat our children at home. If you don't have children at home, you have nieces, you have other family members. We want those children to go out every day, wherever their heads may lay at night, feeling loved by us. So April is Child Abuse Prevention Month. All right, but our commitment must extend far beyond 1 month. It must be year-round, day by day, moment by moment, because every child's safety is our shared responsibility. And as council and chair of Health and Human Services and Aging Committee, I see the work that all of you do on the front lines every single day. I might not be in the office with you, but I meet with Jackie, I meet with David Maryum, I meet with Chris Ronayne. We know the work that you guys are doing. And from the bottom of my heart, I love each and every one of you for what you do for our children, our children. At the county, we stay committed to funding services that protect children, support families, and prevent harm before it happens. And I actually got to walk with Wanda and Andito that are part of that mission for intervention. Isn't God good? Isn't God good? So we were talking shop, but that was the good part that God brought to me today. But policy alone is not enough. We need people engaged, compassionate, people like all of us. We are here. Thank you. God bless. Thank you. I always forget to do that part. And the illustrious Director, Jackie Fletcher.
Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm always humbled to see so many of us coming around for this cause. I just appreciate the wonderful faces around this space. Again, many of you have heard the saying, and I've said this often, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Or perhaps the quote by Frederick Douglass, it's easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. That is so true, right? That is what Child Abuse Prevention Month is all about. Last year alone, DCFS received nearly 20,000 referrals about potential child abuse or neglect. We conducted close to 9,000 investigations for roughly 7,000 families, and we concluded that nearly 1,200 children were victims of some form of maltreatment. No matter how good a job we do when we get that call, we cannot turn back the clock. We cannot undo the trauma that has already occurred. And in cases when we must remove a child from their home, even if it's the right thing to do to keep them safe, that removal is yet another trauma for that child. The best way to help our children is to prevent child abuse and neglect. But DCFS cannot do that alone. It takes strong communities, healthy families to raise safe children. We need everyone who touches a child's life to be a part of their safety net. Even in the best circumstances, parenting is hard, trust me. Parents in the room, it's hard. Many families in our communities face challenges, whether it's finances, housing, mental health, or a history of family trauma. These things can make it very difficult to parent safely, even if they want to do the best job, right? So they need our help. They need support, guidance, and a community connection. Child abuse prevention is everyone's business. It starts in your community, in your neighborhood. That is why we partner with so many wonderful organizations across Cuyahoga County to provide that support for families. It's an investment in prevention. It's an investment in keeping our kids safe before something bad happens. We want to keep families safe together. So I am so happy to share this podium today with one of our partners doing this work at the Westside Catholic Center. The Family Success Network is helping families every day right in their communities. So please, please, please help me welcome to the podium Maryum Ali, Program Manager with the Family Success Network, to tell us about their work.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for allowing. Thank you so much for allowing me to speak about prevention. Prevention works. Our program, Family Success Network Cuyahoga, or FSN Cuyahoga, and other prevention services and programs in our community, main goal is to support families before crises hit, before families enter systems, and before abuse and neglect cause harm. FSN Cuyahoga provides one-on-one support through our dedicated family coaches. Our family coaches help families build parenting skills, financial literacy, life skills, and more. Our non-judgmental, family-led approach empowers families to learn about decision-making and how to build community around themselves and their children. But what our team does best is hold space for families to dream and work towards a brighter future. The families we serve improve their job skills, achieve housing stability, and strengthen their parenting knowledge. This strengthens and fortifies families, which lead to the safety and well-being of children. The stronger the family, the safer the child. We have helped over 425 children and their families since starting servicing families in July of 23. We look forward to what we can accomplish as we build our capacity. FSN Cuyahoga was made possible by Ohio Children's Trust Fund, which is dedicated to preventing child abuse and neglect here in Ohio. I encourage you to visit their website for more information on their important work. We're proud to be housed at Westside Catholic Center, which offers vital services to our community, including meals, clothing, workforce development, and more. Please check out our website for more information. Before I close, I would like to leave you with two important thoughts. Parenting is hard. As our Director Fletcher just said, there is no manual, but there is help. Asking for support is a strength, not a weakness. You don't have to struggle alone. Child safety and well-being are everyone's responsibility. We can prevent child abuse and neglect together. Thank you. And with that, I would like to introduce Jennifer Johnson, the Executive Director of the Canopy Child Advocacy Center. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'm Jennifer. I'm the Executive Director of Canopy Child Advocacy Center. You can learn more about our organization by going to our website, which is www.canopycac.org. What I can tell you is that child abuse is preventable, but it takes a team of people, like everyone else is saying, and the Child Advocacy Center works to make sure that kids and families don't experience trauma over and over and over again. We do that by providing one place for kids to come and tell their story one time, and then wrapping around services and interventions with them. And we do that with the great people that are behind us from Cuyahoga County Division of Children and Family Services and many of our other community partners. So trauma is inevitable when kids experience abuse, but what is preventable is that future abuse from happening in the long term, and what happens as a result of that trauma can be also preventable if we work together as a team. So I just thank you guys all for coming out. Thank you for being here. Cuyahoga County Executive Ronayne is going to come back and close us out, and keep up the good work. Intervention is prevention, and prevention is intervention. We need both.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Maryum. Thank you, Councilwoman Conwell. Thank you, Jackie Fletcher. But mostly, thank all of you, again, one more time for being on the front line and all the work you do. Give yourselves a round of applause. You are angels out there in our midst. What it says on our shirts today, we know it. Child abuse is preventable. And give me the back of the shirt. Strong communities, healthy families, safe children, right? We're all in this together. We're all in this together. Our partnership is a partnership that we can really create a best practice to prevent child abuse. So on this National Child Abuse Prevention Month. We yell from Cuyahoga County, from here at the front offices of the headquarters to everybody in the nation, let's do this together as a team to prevent child abuse, take care of our most vulnerable, and build communities, healthy families, and safe kids. Thank you for being here today. Will you take a picture with us, front line? If you move up a little bit, we're going to take one group photo, but we want to say thanks for hosting the press conference today, Department of Children and Family Services. Thank you guys for organizing us. Let's get together for a picture. Let's let them know. And go Cavs, right? Go Guards. All right.